What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. It's PaigeShaian. If you are new, just stopping by, don't go too soon. Definitely press that subscribe button and continue to check me out. If you're returning, thank you, thank you, thank you for the love and support, and continue to take this journey with me. So, y'all, today I am doing a hybrid tape-in, sew-in install, and this is my first time doing it. Okay, I had posted on my Instagram that I needed a model, and all they had to do was purchase the hair from our hairline. So she reached out. A couple people actually reached out to me, but she was one of the first and actually purchased the hair. And I was like, okay, come on Sunday, let's do it. So I already washed, deep condition, and healthy hair is very important to me. So I did give her a trim. She's actually a client that I had in the past and completed her silk presses. So she did tell me um, I think she had locks for about 7 months. She took it out. Then she had braids. So this is really her first install, I would say, in a while. But y'all, I was very excited to do this install on her. She did purchase two bundles and then two tape-in bundles, or packs, I guess I should say. So two bundles and then 40 pieces of tape-ins. So the back, I'm just going to go ahead and braid her down. You do want to ensure that she has enough leave out to still put it in a ponytail, just like a regular tape in. I would say the hybrid install is really good for those who want to have the versatility in the front, but then also can't manage all of the tape in maintenance, right? Maintenance, as far as tape ins goes, it can be high maintenance simply because all of your hair is out. So if you go to the gym a lot, it just really depends on your lifestyle. So if you go to the gym a lot, if you sweat at night, things like that, and your hair just does not cooperate, if all your hair is out, it can be frustrating. But you want that versatility as far as putting in a ponytail and it being extremely seamless, and very lightweight. So this just gives you a little bit of both, right? So you can still do the versatility in the front, you can still put it in a ponytail, but you're not responsible for all of your hair being out. So I did put a net on her just to ensure, that everything was intact. And yeah, y'all, I really enjoyed doing this install. I want to do more of them in 2024. Right now is the perfect season to actually get it done while it's still cool outside. But even in the summertime, this can be a great option for those that are still looking for that type of install. So before even doing this install, I watched a lot of videos, a lot of TikToks, a lot of Instagram reels, a lot of YouTube videos, just, seeing different people's method. I think really her hair is extremely thick. Her hair grows in density, right? So it doesn't really grow in length. So I wanted to be mindful of how much hair that she should have. I didn't want it to look limp or like not enough. So I just ensured that she got the two bundles for the back, which was perfect, and then the 40 for the front. But that does not mean that everyone needs that. If the head is smaller, maybe you only need one bundle in the back and maybe 40 tape-ins, but you can put some of your tape-ins in the back as well. So I think it's still really important that you complete a consultation with your client so you can see what's needed. I've had her in the past, so I already knew how her hair was, which is how we determined how much she was going to need. Duration of time on how long it took me, we started at 2 o'clock and I probably finished around 6:30, which is a little bit longer for my installs, y'all. I normally don't take that long, but I think because it was my first time and I really wanted to think about, making sure her foundation was flat. She has very thick hair, so I wanted to ensure everything was as flat as possible. But then also just styling and getting content as well. My normal tape-in install takes me about 3 hours, and my normal traditional install takes me about 3 hours too. So I would say at least like an hour over than my normal typical installs. However, I think I did really good as far as timing. The more I do them, I know the faster I'll get. So I just gotta keep doing more. Another thing, tape-ins I've been doing for about a year and a half, 2 years now. So that comes natural to me. If you are not used to doing a tape in install, you should probably get trained in that first just so you can know the proper technique. And then also for my traditional sew-ins, I've been doing for a very long time, at least 10 years. So just combining the two, I just think this install is such a great idea. I don't know who came up with it, but I thought it was brilliant. So if you're a stylist and this is something that you are looking to do, or any new style that is not on your normal service list that you want to provide, simply just post and say, "Hey, I'm looking for a model to do this, this, and this." It was, when I say, I got so many people that said, "I'll do it, I'll do it." It just felt good because people trust me. The fact that you want me to do an install that I've never done before, but you know I'm a slay, they trust me. So just, take the chance, even if it's a family member, etc., etc. I could have done one of my normal models, which is like Jasmine and Brooklyn, which are my god sisters and my cousin. However, I wanted to try on someone with a different texture because I know their textures from like the back of my hand. But I just wanted to be able to be a little bit more versatile, and plus I wanted to get content too. So when she reached out, I told her all of the conditions that it came with, that this was going to be a content day, etc. So just, put it out there, let them know upfront what you're looking to do, and really they'll be fine with it. So even outside of her having this install, she'll have the tape ins and she'll have hair. So even if she wants to just do just a tape in, she would just have to buy more tape ins and then do the tape in insert all the way around, or vice versa. Like she would just buy another bundle or another two bundles for a traditional sew in, or whatever the case may be. So don't be afraid. People are willing, some people do, some people don't. If you get a no, just move on to the next one, whoever's going to say yes. So don't be afraid, just keep practicing and do those certain styles that you always said that you wanted to do and never tried. So, what does maintenance look like for the hybrid install? I would treat it just as if I was doing a taping maintenance or a traditional sewing maintenance, which I do both of those services for my clients. If my clients have a traditional sewing maintenance, I go in and make sure all the tracks are intact. If anything is loose, just making sure I can tighten it up. If any tracks are coming apart, which typically they're not with my traditional sewings, but in the case that you may be brushing a little too hard, just making sure that I tighten it back up, and then we go on with a wash, dry out the hair, and then restyle. For the tape in install, I'm going in between each tape with their natural hair, making sure nothing is matted up. A lot of the times, clients are afraid to either comb their hair thoroughly with the tape ins, so they're not brushing it out how they really should be in between, which is understandable because they don't want to rip anything out, etc. So I go in and detangle as much as I can before I wet them down, because I don't want that to create more matness in their hair. I go ahead and wash the hair, wash their natural hair, put them under the dryer, and then style them as necessary. So we're going to treat this the same. The outcome came out beautiful, y'all. Look at this. Look at it. She has her middle part, her side part, both sides. She can do a half up, half down in a ponytail. I was very happy with the outcome. I'm very appreciative for my model. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. Shop level27luxurycollection.com for your taping extensions and your bundles. And I'll see you in the next one.